processed foods have drastically changed the way we eat. If you take a stroll through your local supermarket, you'll find that most of their products are pre-packaged and processed, with only a couple of small segments saved for fresh foods. Chemical processing has been made possible thanks to modern technology, which completely dominates the nature of food, bending it to the whims of the food companies for their great profit and our great detriment. At one time, humans survived using whatever nature made available. We lived out in the wilderness and ate whatever grew there. Our most complex manipulation of nature was fashioning sticks and stones into basic tools and cooking over an open flame. 10,000 years ago, we lived in settlements with domesticated plants and animals. Agriculture and animal husbandry ushered in a new era of manipulating nature. We suddenly had much greater control over our food, yet this posed its own set of dangers. Today, when we think of food, we don't think of survival, we think of pleasure. Nowadays, we have such a great control over our environments that everything is tailored to our desire for comfort and leisure. Our society has a great demand for foods that are as convenient as possible. The food companies are more than willing to oblige us. Convenience foods are a massive industry. Today, if you're looking for a quick meal, all you have to do is pop something in the microwave or make a quick trip to a nearby drive-thru. It's fast, easy, affordable, and it's toxic. In order to make foods cheap, tasty, and convenient, a whole new level of manipulation is required. This not only includes extensive physical and chemical processes, but also modifications on the genetic level. These creations are what's known as frankenfoods, and are one of mankind's greatest perversions of nature. Food corporations have taken the genes from crops and infused them with the odd parts from various creatures to create new, more profitable foods that nature alone didn't provide. These food-like substances are all mass-produced in food plants, which resemble factories and laboratories more than they do any sort of farm or kitchen. And they get shipped over to warehouses in staggering quantities because the demand for these products is equally staggering. Processed food comprises 70% of the average person's diet, and over 80% of food in stores contains genetically modified material. Let's consider the average frozen dinner. At a glance, it looks to be just slices of meat and vegetables that have been frozen, but that couldn't be anything further from the truth. The list of ingredients is vast thanks to the chemical additives, a myriad of preservatives, emulsifiers, artificial flavourings, high fructose corn syrup, and all manner of other man-made concoctions conjured up by chemists in labs. We have to stop prioritising convenience and start focusing on our well-being. We have to go back to the real foods we are intended to eat, that have nourished our ancestors throughout history, grown by nature to sustain life, and not engineered in labs to create profit. These food empires aren't just domineering nature, they're polluting our bodies in a sinister relationship that can only ever end in disaster.